Tonight I'm making eggplant parmesan, and after I mentioned this in my grocery bag video, I think I had a few people ask me about it, and so I'm just going to make it for you. It's pretty simple. Now first, here are the ingredients. You'll need like Italian seasoning or whatever seasoning you like, pepper, and I'm going to use garlic salt instead of regular salt. And you need one eggplant. Now this is depending on how many people you're making it for. This is actually a kind of a medium one, and I always peel it because last time I didn't and the skin was really tough and it was hard to eat. So I just peeled it and sliced it, sprayed a pan, laid it in there. Mozzarella cheese, how much ever you need. I'm probably not going to use this, but I just went ahead and shredded up the rest of the block. And the pasta sauce of your choice. This is the Roasted Vegetable 365 brand, and I just had this open, so I'm going to use it. And then for Joe, I'm going to make mine separate. I'm just browning up a pound of 96% lean ground beef, and now I fogged the camera up. But that's not usually an ingredient in that type of dish, but he likes, you know, meat. He likes to eat meat with his meals, so I'm going to work that in. And I've just done this by itself, and what I'm going to do now is just take a little bit of the garlic salt, and just to give it a little bit of flavor, not very much. And then I'm just going to let this brown up as I'm going along. And you preheat your oven to 400. And what I'm going to do is roast the eggplant first. Now normally what I've done is I'll do like a breading station, and I'll take like panko breadcrumbs, or you can use whole wheat flour, whatever you want to do. And I do like beaten egg, and then I season whatever bread crumbs or breading you'd like, and you just dip in the egg, dip it in the breadcrumbs, and then you can bake it like that. But tonight I'm doing it kind of quick, so I'm just doing it a little bit different. So what I'm going to do is season this, and I'm going to season it with pepper first, and this is all just to taste, whatever you like in it. You may like a different seasoning. I'm going to put a little bit of Italian seasoning on it. I'm afraid it'll burn, so I'm not going to do too much of that. Then I'm going to take some of the garlic salt and just put a little of that. And you can skip this if you're watching your sodium. You can put maybe some Mrs. Dash or whatever you'd like. Now I'm going to put these in the oven, and I will come back after they're roasted. You just roast them until they're tender, and I'm not sure how long that'll be, but I'll let you know when I come back. Okay, I roasted the eggplant. It was probably, I'd say do it about 10-15 minutes. You'd want to do it a little longer if you like, but it feels soft enough. It could have a little more color on it, but that'll be good because I'm going to put it back in the oven to bake. And then first what I'm going to do, I've got two pans. This one is for Joe. I'm going to do this for him for a couple meals, and then I'm going to make mine here without the meat. First, take you just a little sauce and just put it in the bottom. And I sprayed both of these pans first, but I just wanted to put a little bit of sauce in the bottom just so it doesn't stick, and it gives it a little more flavor, just like that. Just spread it around as thick as you'd like it. Then you take your eggplant and you just line it up, and it can overlap. It doesn't have to be perfect. Take these and put that. Now that's a layer of that. You can also put ricotta cheese in this if you would like. And what I'm going to do for Joe's is I'm going to take some of the meat mixture and just put it in there on top, just like that. I'm going to do about, I don't know how many layers I'll get out of this, but I'm just going to spread that around like that. Okay. And then I'm going to take some more of the pasta sauce and just make a layer of that. And all you have to do is just kind of spread it out. Spread it out on top of the meat mixture, and you can layer this however you would like. You don't have to do it like this. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start pouring some of this out, because it's going to melt into it anyway. Okay, there's that. And then I'm going to take some of the cheese. And you can do this to your taste, but I'm just going to sprinkle the cheese. And I'm just going to do like a, it's just going to be a small layer of the cheese. Okay. Then we're going to do another layer of eggplant. And I'm going to try to save some of the smaller ones for my dish. There's those, because I don't need that many in mine. Okay, there's that. Then we're going to take more of the meat mixture. I'm going to put you down right here where you can see. I'm just going to take some more. And this layer I may make a little thicker. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this layer pretty thick with the rest of the meat. That way I can save some of my eggplant for mine. And the reason I'm doing mine separately is because I don't eat the meat, so I can have mine separate, and plus it's a good portion control. And just kind of smash this down as you go along. Put the spoon back over there, and then I'm going to take and put more sauce, and you can do liberally on this one since I have so much meat. And you can do this any way you like I've said. You don't have to follow exactly what I'm saying, and if you don't like something, you can leave it out, or you can add something different. You can put some mushrooms in this. This is more like an eggplant Parmesan casserole because it has the meat, because traditionally eggplant Parmesan does not have meat. Then I'm going to take and top it with cheese. Now this is going to be the top of this one, so you can do it pretty liberally however you'd like. I'm going to just try to make a little, you just want that bubbly crust on the top. Okay, there is the one with the meat, and let's see, there's the layers, see there, and you can add more sauce, but this is going to, when it's cooking, it's going to get juicier, probably, and if not, if it gets a little dry, you can add some more sauce and then put it back in however you'd like. Okay, this is my dish. Now I'm going to take and put an eggplant there. I may add some of these little pieces just to make that layer a little thicker. And then I'm going to pour a little bit of the sauce in there. Okay, just like that. And you can spread it around. I'm getting a separate spoon that didn't touch the meat, and I'm going to lay it right there where I'll have it. Then take a little of the cheese, and you can measure this out to be an ounce or whatever you want for the protein content, but this will have, I think this package said 8 grams of protein, so that's about what this is going to have, because I'm not sure if the eggplant has any protein or not. Okay, I'm going to put the eggplant here. I'm just going to use up the rest of this